Hi everyone, welcome to the Practical Gardener. In today's video, we are going to talk about this fruiting tree. This is called the water apple or even the Java apple, or it's called jam. Jam, not jamun, but jam fruit. So there are multiple varieties of this. This one that I have in my garden is the white variety of water apple. So you can see it here. Okay, and it's quite sweet. So you also get the tangy pink variety, and you also get a very deep dark pink color as well, which is a huge size of water apple. Now, irrespective of what the variety is, the care guide is pretty much the same. So that's why I thought I'll walk you quickly through the how you care for water apple trees. Okay, so you won't believe this is not more than a year, and I think not even year and a half. I would think it's about 14 months old, this tree, and see the size of this. I got this as a grafted plant, and it's actually grown quite tall in the last 14 months to a point where it is also yielding fruit. So we moved here just about 2 years back, not even 2 years. So, and I planted all these fruit trees about 3-4 months after we moved. So it's not been more than that, right? I mean, and it's really done well. And especially this water apple, I've been amazed to see the growth of this plant. And it's amazing to see the harvest so early on after planting it. Okay, so that's the thing about it. So if you have a very sunny area in your garden, this is the ideal tree for you. And what I'm planning to do is I'm going to keep it trimmed. So I'm going to keep this tree short so that all of the fruit, etc., so whatever branching or fruiting that it will be doing, it will be at an accessible size. So potentially this can actually grow into a huge tree. And if you see here, there are a lot of cuttings that I've already done, hard pruning of this tree to maintain the height of it. So if you can see in the top as well, there's a lot of pruning to kind of restrict and limit the height of the tree. You can see it everywhere here. So everywhere it's been pruned. So you can obviously grow it in I'm obviously growing it in the soil directly, but you can grow it in a huge pot as well, and keep pruning it so that you have a manageable size of plant, but you can also enjoy the harvest. Now this is a very lovely fruit, and as the name says, water apple, it's really full of water, and it's quite tasty and very delicious fruit that you eat 3-4 of these, and then you kind of, it will fill you up. Okay, at the same time it's quite beneficial, very hydrating, and very sweet as well, and not a common fruit that you find, say, in markets. But it's a pretty common fruit in most gardens, especially in tropical gardens. Okay, and you can grow, as I said, multiple varieties of these. You get the pink ones. If you like the tangy variety, the small pink water apples, those are the ones that you need to go for. If you like sweet variety, the white ones as well as the dark pink ones is what you can go for. Now, some people even make wine out of water apples. You can use it as a, just make juice of it and have it as well. Different things. But the best way to enjoy this is actually just, wash it right off the tree and enjoy it directly. So that would be the best way. Okay. Now, water apples, as they are tropical trees, they like to kind of grow in full sun. Okay, if you see mine, it is in the if you see, it's in the edible side of it's on the east side. Okay, and it gets beautiful morning sun, and because it's at this east and south kind of area, so it gets almost sun almost the whole day, and it's really liking this location, and the amount of fruit and flowers that I've seen on this is amazing. Okay, so full sun, it likes its water, but don't over water this. So if you see, and I like to compost it regularly. I don't over water it. Whatever is the sprinkler and the drip irrigation that I have for the rest of the garden is what the water apple uses for sustenance as well. The only thing that I do is on a regular basis compost, add your fertilizers and so on, and that should keep it happy. Not really a pest attracting plant. It's an easy plant to grow, low on maintenance once it settles. Okay, and as you're bringing, if you're a new gardener, if you want to grow an edible garden for yourself, I would suggest that you start off with a grafted variety which will yield fruit quickly. If you grow this from a tiny sapling, it will take a much longer time for you to harvest fruit. If you want to enjoy fruit quickly, always kind of invest in a grafted plant, which will be expensive to start with, but I think the overall harvesting time is reduced so drastically. As I said, in 14 months, if you're able to see fruit and enjoy harvest, I think that's really what you're asking from your edible plants, right? So that's water apple for you. Lovely plant, beautiful, and even when there is no fruit, even the leaves are very pretty, and it adds a lot of like beauty to your garden, as well as something that you must have if you're into tropical fruit or even into growing edible gardens. It provides a wonderful shade, and if you are somebody who wants to grow a big tree, you can just let this free, or if you want to curtail its growth, either put it into a pot or grow it in soil and keep cutting it, trimming it often, so that you can curtail the growth and you can kind of limit the height of the plant as well. Okay, so signing off, thanks again. So enjoy. So this is some of the fruit. Bye.